If this reading flew into your path, regardless of your zodiac sign or the timing you're finding, it's probably trying to reach you for a reason. This whole message, or maybe just a sparkle of it, might be meant for you at this moment. If you feel that your energy is connecting with mine, I invite you to stay with your heart open, with your mind open, with your energy open, as we shuffle the card together to see what kind of messages will be unfolding for you, whether it's about love, life, or just a general spiritual message that you need to hear. Let's do this together. And I want you to know that I'm tuning in with the energy of the divine feminine and also the full moon to help us to ease inside of this energy. If it's the first time you're here, welcome. I'm the Sacred Owl. If you're back for one more reading, thanks so much for joining. If you would like to leave a like, a small comment right now, or subscribe, this will help our small community to grow and this reading to reach other people out there. Let's start your reading. I'm going to be picking up a card to tune in into a specific energy and trying to find why this reading is here, why this energy invited us to come together. So I like to pull one or two cards to settle an energy for this reading for you. I will be taking this card with the Gypsy Tarot. And later on, I will be also picking up a final message with a beautiful oracle that I receive for you. It's funny, I have a card popping up here. It's the Daughter of God. And it's very beautiful, the meaning of this card, because the woman who made this card, she used to have this dream with God as she was a kid. And once she decided to make this tarot reading, she was a real gypsy woman. She wanted this to be the first card. And this card carries on a meaning of believing on your dreams, never forgetting that is possible, and that it doesn't matter what kind of path and journey you need to go to reach this dream, this desire you have. God is always with you. So when she made this tarot deck, she was constantly connected with this dream she had. She knew that this was a mission she had to create this tarot deck, and not just that, to speak about this story of her ancestors, her gypsy ancestors, and tell a story that no one knew. So this was her goal. This was her purpose in life. And this card represents her purpose in life. So I feel that this reading is unfolding to you because spirits, a higher energy, wants to connect you with a purpose that you have in life. All right? And I want you to tune in with this energy individually. And if you want to just take a moment and pause this reading, just to close your eyes and ask yourself, what is this purpose, Or maybe go back to a moment on your childhood where maybe there was something so significant, such as in this card, that an image, a dream, a desire, maybe even a play, something that you would like to do so much that you left behind, and that could be quite significant and bringing energy to your life. Just take a moment to close your eyes and connect with something that brings you close to that feeling. And I feel that this reading is here to speak to this, this bridge that you got to make between where your life is right now, what is your purpose, and what was on your past that maybe spoke to that purpose that you left behind and you're not carry on. Maybe this is the key for you to walk your journey closer and closer to a life that feels fulfilling and bold and abundant. This is a very, very beautiful message, and it's the one that is setting the tone. So let's pick up other cards with the tarot. and see what other messages are going to come through for you. If you want to share here in the comments, what's that purpose, if you know, or maybe a little dream or something you had also that this might sparkle, something for someone else that reads that comment. And I find this beautiful since we're talking about purpose. And we are connecting, and we're doing this together. Why not share with others if you feel open to? Let's go. The Judgment. I'm going to pull some other cards to come together with this. It's interesting because the Judgment here is an opposite card from this. This card's about dream, is about belief, it's about closing your eyes and trusting that the future that you want is out there, trusting things that don't exist yet, and still know that the only way of making them real is to work and believe at the same time, so it's a sort of a magical card. It brings in magic into our life, the way we live, the way we build up things. And this card here is a card that speaks about action, about rational actions, it kind of ignores a bit this magic of life that we so often leave behind as we grow up. And this card is popping up for you because I feel that lately, or maybe not just lately, but throughout your life, you felt the sense of responsibility weighing on you so heavy. And of course, we all have that, but I feel for those that arrived here, this is a little bit stronger. It's almost maybe you need to carry a responsibility from your family, maybe a business that your parents, grandparents, or your households have it together, and you felt the responsibility of taking that business and keeping it ongoing. Or maybe you have children or too many responsibilities on school, or maybe I feel that I'm also might be speaking to people that felt that they need to accomplish other people's ideals of life, such as your parents. You were maybe always connected with what your parents wanted for you more than what you wanted for yourself. You felt that sense of responsibility and that weight on you, and that weight into your dreams, into your purpose. Okay, so I might be speaking to people that have this feeling, this energy within their atmosphere when they try to explore and connect with their purpose or a specific dream they're trying to fulfill. I got the Hermit card here for you. Let's understand what this Hermit card is. And soon we'll try to understand what do they want from you, what kind of actions you can have to better align with your purpose. But let's pull some other cards to understand why is this Hermit card here, sorry. The Rats. And one more. Some of you might be too focused on money. Maybe because you didn't have access so much, so you chose a career, or you're choosing a job, or you're making choices regarding a financial situation you need to carry on. So let's say, maybe you say, okay, what I need in life is just to feel financially safe, okay? And that brought you into a sort of isolation. You isolated yourself within that energy. That's why the rats are here. The rat speaks about material loss, loss of energy, loss of purpose, This card carries a very, very interesting meaning also. You know, we have like a bunch of gold here in this little closet, and it's almost like you let that energy into the most precious part of you, and that energy is eating out from that. Okay, whether it's because you completely ignore that part of you, or it's just because there's so many things above that, and that energy is just eating out from that, from what you have with, from that energy that you have within yourself, and that makes you, you know. And you know what I'm talking about. I have no doubt whatsoever that you feel on your soul. If you stop in this reading and if you're still here with me, it's because you feel that you're so tired, you are exhausted, and you just said, you know what? Oh, I miss myself. I miss that energy. I miss that dreamy part of me. And know that whatever choices you made regarding a materialistic path you follow, could be the way you invest your money or where you decide to make your money, know that this is eating out from that energy. All right. So let's understand what do they want you to do to move towards a better path. I have the Empress here, and I feel that this is already an enunciation for what we are talking about. Okay, so let's pull some cards. And try to understand. I'm picking up a message here in this, with this card, that is a beautiful card. This, I'm tuning in something such as, you need to own it. You need to own that you let this energy into your life. Own your mistakes. Own your good choices too. Own your bad choices. Own that maybe you, the responsible one for letting this energy in. Okay, this is the first step you gotta take. Own it. That's what they want you. That's why you are here in this reading. They want you to first make peace with the fact that you are the one letting this energy in. The Empress is a bold, Aries, fiery energy that owns it, owns their actions, the path, and is a quite of a decisive energy, and is an energy that is not scared of acting, is not scared of admitting her mistakes, his mistakes, you know. We're talking about, this is definitely the representation of divine feminine energy. It is a strong, bold, loving energy. So be kind to yourself. I'm not asking you to be critical of yourself. I'm not asking you to point the finger towards you and say shame on you. No, I'm saying be loving and kind when you admit this. The spirits want you to know that, want you to take yourself and put yourself, like, give yourself a hug. You know, forgive yourself for letting this energy in. It's the first step to blocking this energy to keep coming inside. All right, make peace with it. It's very, very important for you to embrace. The Healer. Wow, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. I love this card, and it just confirms what I just told you. The Healer, it's a card that speaks about, hey, you know what? It's time. It's time for you to let go of that energy and do your healing. Okay, and what I love about this card is that it has a outstanding, beautiful rainbow close to this golden triangle that I just feel that represents the sun. They want you to create that bridge, you know, recreate that bridge, because after all, isn't this rainbow a bridge too, right? And not just a bridge. Here, if you notice in this card, it creates a little bit of a flow, you know, it's a circle. They want you to go into a new cycle in life, okay? They want you to heal. Take your time. And I feel that there's a creative energy that rises within this healing process for you, okay? The moment that you make peace with the fact that you might be the one that opened the doors for this energy, okay, somehow, or by influence of others, you gave in, of being the guardian of your wall, and you let it in, and it's fine, but the moment that you accept that, the healing starts, and that unfolds a beautiful creative energy that will be helping you, guiding you within the next steps of your journey into reconnecting with your purpose. Okay, and when I talk about creative energy, guys, I'm really being specific in the terms that if you do art, if you are a creative, beautiful, that's gonna pop up. Maybe somehow whatever you left behind spoke a little bit to that side of you. Or if you're not a creative specifically, you might be feeling more open to other ideas, to other solutions, to other paths that you never considered before. And by staying open, you will become more creative. You're not just like functioning in a single line structure, all right? You are branching your possibilities, and that is also creativity. So this energy is available to you, and they want you to connect with you, and you already know what to do, all right? So I really feel that I want to pull some cards with the oracle to close this reading, because I feel that this is so, so beautiful. Let's pick up in a last message for you with this oracle, and may this message be something that will be lingering with you and reminding you of this reading, of your purpose. We'll be reading about this card also. The cross. I find it such a beautiful card, and wow, it's I don't know, it just really speaks to me. All right, so we have the headstone. The light aspect of the headstone is the end of a cycle, a transformation, and the shadow aspect is loss, mourning, regret, and sadness. And the message here is, today the headstone stands before you to remind you of this one fundamental fact, that nothing lasts forever in exactly the same way, and nothing ever will. The cycles of life roll onwards. The question for you to consider is, how will you honor that which has reached its natural ending? Wow. And through the process of mourning the past is a normal and natural part of letting go. It's important not to get stuck in grief, because life is for the living, as they say. So please keep in mind that every ending, no matter how painful it might be for you right now, is always followed by a new cycle, a new growth, and a new beginning. And I'm going to choose one guided question for you. Actually, I will choose two, and I will leave it here down, pin it in the comments, and you can choose which one you're going to carry on with yourself. What might be coming to an end in your life? Do you find liberating or challenging to say goodbye? So this is a very, very beautiful message, and let me know here in the comments that, how does this resonate with you? Also, I'm going to be taking this reading to the extent, and the extent is for members. So if you like to join the membership and the channel, this will be helping us so much to keep creating. And we'll see what else is going to be unfolding for you. If there's something else that you need to know, for those that want to join, that felt the calling to keep opening for this message, the extend link will be down below. But before that, guys, consider to like this video and subscribe, being part of this beautiful family. I would love to have you here. There is a space for you on my heart, and also here in the Sacred Owl community. I really hope that this message is a sparkle of light in your life. See you soon. Bye-bye.